Rock, Mid-Atlantic Rock V's MARR Rock Show. I've got Screaming for Silence Sphere out of Omaha, Nebraska, again out at Rockfest. Guys, welcome back to the show.
We're the veterans, man. We're the veterans.
Blowing out the mic. So, House of Glass released about a year ago. So, update folks on what's been going on with the band for the last year.
Oh, man. Just playing festivals. We've been writing some new music, getting ready for some of that. Still just enjoying House of Glass, man. We hope everybody's checking it out. You know, hopefully they take the time, listen to the whole thing, and let us know what they think. Come see us at a show.
So that tune, House of Glass, seems to almost have a message to it, like you're talking to somebody. So who wants to address who you're talking to and what that song's about?
One of the things when we write music and we release it, I try not to, I want people to perceive it for their own. Like if it means something to somebody else differently from what it means to us, that's what I want. But yeah, we definitely have a FU message in there. Sorry. We definitely had an FU message in there for some people, for sure.
So I misspoke. House of Glass is out now. It's not a year ago. So what I meant to say, what's been going on since the last album came out. So what have you all guys been doing in the last year? You know, are you getting ready to tour? Are you writing? What are you all up to?
Yeah, a lot of that. Little writing, kind of getting things revamped. We were out the past, 4 or 5 years, hitting it really strong, hitting hard, and doing around 150 shows a year. So we kind of took a little time for ourselves, family, friends, whatnot, and yeah, kind of getting rolling with a few shows this summer, the festivals, and hopefully get a tour going by the end of the year.
Also on the side, we do cool things like Matt, our drummer, is having a baby, little baby girl. Hey-o! Casey, our guitarist, is getting married, so we do cool stuff like that on the side, and then we play rock and roll, so it's amazing.
That's a lot of stuff to cover in just a minute. Like, wow, how do I go with that?
I've been really into CrossFit lately, and I've been getting into baking.
That's why you didn't sweat it all while you're up there today.
Yeah.
So let's get this out of the way. Let's get the Casey hair story out of the way, because we talked to him a little bit about it. So
He gets yelled at.
no mohawk right now. Do you want to address it?
Well, I haven't put it up in over 2 years now. I did it for so long that obviously I still cut the sides and everything, but I've grown it out right now. Who knows? I might bring it back.
We'll walk into a show and we'll have someone come up to Casey
every
and go,
show.
"Oh, you didn't put the mohawk. Come on, you suck."
But the cool thing is, it's about your music. It's not about the mohawk. It's not because, I would not have recognized you in a year. So it's not about the look. So tell folks the passion is still going for the band, right? You guys are still hungry, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No matter what happens, we have a blast doing this, and we appreciate the support we get from everybody. And we have so much support that even on days when we're feeling, maybe it's time to slow down, we don't, because all of our crowd and support, they keep it going. They really keep behind us and keep that fire going for us.
So here we are at Rockfest. You took a year off from it, but talk a little bit about this festival and any kind of fun stories you want to relay from Rockfest past. Remember, we're a PG-13 show.
No stories here then.
The first year we played, we married a couple up on this stage that we played on. The second year, last time we played, I lost my bag because somebody left the side door open, and I was stuck with a jeans and a cut-off t-shirt, which I wore the same jeans and cut-off t-shirt tonight for nostalgia. I was I want to bring it back.
I remember that.
Yes.
I remember that story.
There's 17 holes in this pair of jeans.
Yeah, I got holes all over.
He's just holding on, man.
Yeah, so it's always a blast up here. We love it. Everybody that's out here is always a good time, and it's always a blast.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite memory, of a band you saw, or a moment that was just awesome from this festival?
From the year with Alice in Chains. We ran it 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Avenged was badass. Avenged Sevenfold.
Seeing Marilyn Manson really drunk, that was pretty funny. Just botching every rules.
And I'm really excited for Seven Dust tonight. Their new album's amazing, and they've been walking around all day. They're just cool dudes, and they're definitely one of the best in the business for sure.
Now, are you guys still throwing down the sports tunes? For some reason, your band is gravitated to by sports stuff. So talk about that a little bit.
We got a little deep history there. A few of us came from sports. We met in college, is where the band started, and we were playing sports out there. So it's kind of been part of all of our lives for a long time. Each one of the guys, and so yeah, the Varsity Blues especially is one that stands out as far as sports-wise. But yeah, we kind of have that little background thing that not everyone really knows about.
Plus
we used to play some sports in our day.
Plus, we're just a lot bigger than all the other bands. So like it's almost like so one thing that I don't brag about a lot of things, but one thing I'll brag about is that we'll beat any band in basketball 5-on-5. You just come find us.
True.
Put as much money.
We
on
will
it
put
as you
money
want,
on it,
and we'll put you in the
do
ground.
it.
I actually had that as my next question, so I knew that about you guys. So tell me about it. Like, how many bands have taken you up on it, and give us how it went down?
Well, we got one right now that stands out above the rest. It was a band called Sleep Signals that we were touring with for a little while, and actually Colin was playing with them as well. He was actually the one I think that talked the most.
Yeah, the most
shit about everyone. Can I say shit?
Yeah, we had to shut him up.
So we said, all right. When one night it was St. Patrick's Day, and we're at the bar, and it just got to the point where we're talking so much trash to each other. We're about 6 drinks in. We got the Irish car bombs going. We go, all right. Where's the court at? We asked the bartender. Where's the nearest court?
At 2 in the morning.
Oh, this is like 1:30, but right about bar close. And he told us, and sure enough, most of the bar came with us to the basketball court. It was old school. We had the headlights on, and we went at it. 5 from 5.
I just always use the phrase, if you can't beat them, join them. And Colin joined after we beat him in basketball because he was so mad about losing.
Look what I was working with before. Now we got the solid squad right here.
We also kicked Limp Bizkit's ass in basketball.
Yeah, and Fred Durst drank all the Shasta. All of the Shasta. All of the Shasta.
We didn't leave one. Even the root beers.
So talking about sports, like you guys have been featured on a lot of stuff, like haven't you? Like a lot of, I don't know, like ESPN kind of stuff. And
I remember a few of the UFC events we've been featured on. Like, it's always cool, like when a fighter comes and asks us if they can use one of our songs to run out to, and just things like that. Like
Game of Thrones is a cool one.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones from Octane. Yeah, it's just cool because I think being athletes as well as musicians, like some of the music we write kind of blends into that. So we love that. We love when people enjoy it.
The high energy, the tempos.
Yeah.
so it's been a year since I saw you guys, and if I'm not mistaken, you guys, 2 years she's telling me, you guys are a little heavier than you used to be. You want to talk about that? I think you are.
Yeah, Casey, we dropped our guitars a little bit. We're playing in B now.
We dropped a whole step from drop C to drop B.
Music.
We all put on a few pounds here. No, we go from album to album trying to do different things, and
kind of like evolving, just letting it happen naturally. Really, that's one of the things we just kind of roll with it, play, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we throw it out. But it's just kind of whatever's natural the way it works.
It's working for you guys. We loved your set today. Talk a little bit about Rockfest, and you guys have played at Rocklahoma. Rock on the Range, which we've been to a number of times. Talk about the difference, because there's a different vibe. I don't want to put you in the spot to say which one's better, just the experience as a band. How is it different from the two festivals?
One thing that's super cool that I love about festivals is seeing, obviously, people like you guys who are at a lot of the different ones. That's really where you see the support for rock and roll kick in.
Family and friends all across the country.
It really is a community. But I mean, there's definitely like different perks to each festival. Like being outside here on the grass, and Rock on the Range is more of a stadium feel. I mean, each of them kind of have their own perks, but we love festival season, and that's when we really like to get it going and see everybody and get out and drink some beers under the sun and play some rock and roll.
Absolutely, we have a few stories from that festival as well.
Yeah,
you want to share
I don't
one?
know if we're allowed to tell, but
Well,
13, right?
come find us if you want stories.
oh, goody.
SHIT.
Oh gosh, that one was so much fun. I remember watching Linkin Park, and they were one of the headliners, and we were sitting up at the top of the stadium.
Chester was still there.
Yeah.
Chester was still there, yeah, and I remember it was filled. I mean, it's over 110,000 people go to that festival, and I just remember watching that crowd, just everyone into it, and it's just an unbelievable feeling. And I'll never forget, they messed up. They fudged one of their songs, and they stopped it, and they go, man, it happens to the best of us. And then restarted again. I was like, oh, it's really cool to see a band, just rarely see a band like
Plus,
that.
one of the other things we love about festivals is island noodles. It's our favorite. It's our favorite food.
Yep.
Across all of those, for
So
sure.
good.
Island noodles. We're gonna go find some after we're done.
That's like the first thing we scout when we get in.
Yeah. Where's the island noodle stand at? We're going.
We gotta go meet the guy making it.
Yeah.
So what's left for 2018? We're halfway through 2018. What do you guys got planned? Are you writing? Are you planning a tour? What's going on?
We're writing a little bit, just kind of hanging out. We got some really cool shows that we're gonna do in the fall that are gonna kind of be around our hometown and try and bring something special back there. And
We'll be back in Wisconsin in September
Yep.
in Fort Atkinson. We'll be down in Illinois in September as well. And then, like Zeb said, kind of Iowa, Nebraska. And if we don't do a tour by the end of the year, there's definitely going to be one coming here soon.
for sure.
So glad to have you guys back on the show, man. You guys have been so good to the Marmy Rock Show. We love talking to you guys and love seeing you at Rockfest. So, guys, thank you so much for being here.
Likewise,
guys.
we
Thank
love
you so much.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, baby.